If you're watching this video, you may have picked up your copy of Financial Epiphany. I'm the author, Scott Yamamura, helping you have a mental miracle with your money. The book more specifically helps you discover and understand your ability to multiply money. We may be familiar with the fact that investing our money can grow it, but investing alone can be impersonal, which can lead to inaction or handling our money timidly. When we're instead shown that we have an ability to grow money, that becomes very personal. It becomes about an ability we own, a power we can put into action before it diminishes. Let's review the 3 financial epiphanies from the book. Financial epiphany number 1. Invested money can double every 10 years. Financial epiphany number 2. We start our careers with the power of 16. The ability to multiply what we invest by 16 times. $1,000 in can, after a 40-year career, turn to $16,000 when we retire. Financial epiphany number 3. Our multiplying power diminishes by half every 10 years. This is the next chapter video, so we'll continue the learning beyond these 3 main points of the book. Let's talk about building a money minion. With an inanimate subject like a dollar bill, and with an even less tangible form of money like a stock, bond, index fund, or even your 401k, it's hard, and risks being rather boring, to talk only in financial terms. In Financial Epiphany, we use stories and analogies to explain the sometimes dry, uninteresting, intimidating subject of personal finance, and speak in friendly terms we can understand. Okay, so back to the idea of a money minion. A minion is a loyal helper who carries out tasks to aid a leader, an enthusiastic sidekick. Did you know it's possible to build a money minion that goes to work for you and earns a paycheck just like you do? And at the end of the day, you get to keep both paychecks, yours and the minion's. Your money minion can earn 25% of what you earn, half of what you earn, or even as much as you do. You work to determine this. So just what is this money minion? There's an old saying, make your money work for you. And it's a good saying, and it explains in a few words and in simple terms that money is not just a static, printed piece of paper. Money is something that can be active and itself be put to the task of earning. The saying, make your money work for you, is a saying that's been around for a while, and I fear may have lost some of its luster over the years. It means to invest. Now, although this saying is packed with some of the biggest financial wisdom of all time, it tends to get overlooked. How do I know that? Well, there's something called the retirement crisis. Americans in general have undersaved and are currently undersaving to fund our own retirement lives after our working years. We don't get funding retirement. We are woefully underprepared. And if we are woefully underprepared, we need something to help us get on track. So back to this thought of a money minion. Your money minion is your 401k account. It's your IRA. It's your brokerage account. It's your collective accounts that are earning for you. Say someone over the years has saved $100,000 across their accounts, and in the most recent year, those accounts earned our consistently stated 7.2% rate of return mentioned in the book. Those accounts went to work and earned you $7,200 over the past year. Stated another way, your money minion earned you $7,200. This is the number you want to pay attention to, what your account is earning you each year. Say our particular working individual we're speaking of has a $72,000 a year salary. Their money minion just earned 10% of what they did, $7,200. It's not bad. Let's do another example. Over 11% of Americans have $1 million saved up in their retirement accounts. For easy math, let's use that nice round number of $1 million. Typically, someone is pretty far into their career to have saved up that much. Statistically, you're near 60 years old if you have $1 million in your retirement account. If in the most recent year, someone with that saved up earned a 7.2% rate of return in the past year, their money minion just earned them $72,000 that year. And if this person's salary is also $72,000, their money minion just earned the same amount in the past year that our working individual did. Talk about encouraging. Once you see your accounts resulting in sums like that, you're sure to continue what's working. When you see savings amounting to something, you're likely to do more of it. Now, what the money minion is earning stays in the retirement account and keeps building that account, so the minion becomes more and more powerful over the years. It's not money we pull out as extra salary. Keep it in the retirement savings cookie jar until it's time to retire to keep it multiplying. It'd be nice to think of one day having a hulking, lumbering money minion doing the heavy lifting for us, earning away for us year after year in increasing amounts. These sorts of additional earnings are possible, and it's also extremely empowering to see our money minion working and turning in its paycheck to us consistently and faithfully. In our plight to make money more understandable, we've just described a framework that helps us understand what our accounts are doing. By pointing to our own salary, we now have something to compare our retirement account earnings to. We have some sort of reference point that is understandable. We're not lost in space anymore. And with our investments, rather than our accounts earning an amount of money that has no meaning for us, floating around, rooted to nothing, the amount can now be coupled to our salary. There are new ways to look at money that help us to 1, understand it, and 2, take confident action. If we can set aside enough money in our retirement accounts that it earns, say, 50% of what we do working, we now have a tangible goal. And it's something else to think in terms of having 2 of us out there earning instead of it being all up to us alone. In addition, our money minion keeps earning when we call in a sick day. It keeps earning when we're on vacation. Our money minion is relentless and doesn't stop working. It keeps keeping on, earning as long as the market is. That's the kind of someone you want working for you. So create yourself a money minion by saving into your retirement account. Build that money minion up through continued contributions to that account, and start looking at what that account is generating each year. You might just feel like it's not just you working for yourself anymore. Well, that's it for the Financial Epiphany Next Chapter video. I hope you learned something new. And if you haven't read the book already, go on through it. The point of these lessons is to give you an aha moment, to nudge you to take the action you've always wanted with your money, to confidently invest and reimagine your financial life. And if you have any questions, reach on out. You can find me via financialepiphany.com.